Just left our camping place. Beautiful fields. Lovely yellow, like the sky. Well, the sky's blue, the sun's yellow. Still walking through farmers' fields. And a nice river down there. Break up the boring views. Out of farm, and we're on the M1, the M6. I think we have to cross over there, hopefully. I think it's the M6 going towards Leeds. I could be wrong. On a Sunday, about 8 o'clock. Just going over the old bridge. And just over there, I think there's some sort of race course. Don't think it's Newmarket because I don't. Well, it might be because I don't know where I am. The thing is with this bench, apparently if you sit here, you get shot.
Or speared.
Or speared.
Choose your death.
Just going through Bolton-on-Swale. Nice little one. You can go there. And down to the church.
The church in Bolton-on-Swale. They operate a little refreshment place as well. Like the other day. It's a bit too early for us because we've only just set off. But for people that stayed overnight in Richmond, I'm sure that's a nice little break.
Walking along the river. To see Joey, the horse. Alright, Joey. Hey. Yeah.
I'm walking around this quarry at the moment. Kind of quite interesting. You can see all the machinery where the belts are running. I don't know what they're quarrying here. It looks like gravel or mud. I don't think you quarry mud.
Now we're walking across this meadow. We're loads of these blowy things. I forget what they were called.
It's a lot of flat agricultural walking today. In fact, I think it's all like that today. Which makes a nice break. Today's a bit of a suck it and see stage. The official stage would have us go from where we camped last night, 19.5 miles, to Ingleby Cross. Given that it's all perfectly flat hiking, that's achievable. But we'll just see, because we don't, mainly because we don't have a given end date other than we want to be back in Liverpool next Sunday. So we're not going to push ourselves just for the sake of it to stay with the stages, because I've been struggling a little bit with my right foot. There's some sort of inflammation around the metatarsal, which I seem to have acquired while being at home for those 2 days. It's typical. Perfectly happy while hiking. Walked around the house for 2 days and did something stupid. It's not been the same since. Brian's been struggling a bit with getting used to the Osprey pack. He's keeps having to adjust the settings so that the pressure is equally distributed between his shoulders, which still hurt more than they should do because of that 13-mile hiking with a broken backpack, and his hips. Seems to have found a reasonable sweet spot now, but as I said, we'll just see. If we don't make 19.5 miles, we don't make it. We'll catch it up some other day. At the moment, it's just a nice stroll around the cows.
Nice flowers in the trees, nice yellows. Really bright today. Walking through more fields for farmers' fields, with these beautiful yellow plants. What do you think they are, Heidi?
I think it might be rapeseed.
We think them might be rapeseed, but we know nothing.
I know nothing. Someone's taking the terms treehouse very literal. Can't work out whether this is a tree that grew through a shed or somebody actually built it in the tree.
The last couple of hours we've been walking on roads. My feet are killing. I hate road working. But we're nearly at half point. I think we're trying for the 19 mile today. After 2 pints of beer, I had water obviously, because I'm a good person. Or maybe it was Heidi had water. And we're halfway. And we're heading off, it's 1 o'clock. A lot of road walking today. From leaving the pub for the last half hour we've been road walking. So hopefully we'll get some soft stuff under our feet. There's a little box under there.
We're about an hour away from the end now, we think, or at least a mile and a bit away. Still going through fields. This has been a long day of walking on roads and going through fields. But yeah, you've got to cross over this plain somehow. Might as well do it in one go.
You're going to cross this double road. It's going to be quiet, but crazy.
Made it to our final destination of today. Hopefully final, the Bluebell Inn, Ingleby Cross. We should hopefully allow camping in the back garden. We set off quite early this morning at 7:30 from Hildyard Arms, because today's stage is a long one, was a long one, and a really straightforward hike, flat hike through agricultural areas. And unfortunately I followed it all the way there to Bolton-on-Swale, where there was the other church that also does an honesty box kind of refreshment option. And from about here onwards, when you start avoiding the quarry, you kind of hit the road and then stay on the road for, I think, probably about 16 miles. All of this is road. We took the road option here, even though we hate roads, at Streatham, because the guidebook says that the farmers are not too happy with people walking through their land, even though they're allowed, obviously. We thought, why antagonize the farmers, because that little bit of non-road walking wasn't going to save us, so we took this route instead. To WAY.WEST, where we stopped at a pub for lunch and a pint, and then carried on roads, on roads, on roads, on roads, on roads, and more roads, and I think we've changed to agricultural tracks around here then, but it's just a very long, straight, flat walk all the way to this charming feature, which is the A19, which was that thing that looked like a motorway with like 3 lanes of traffic going either direction, and you just have to dodge it because there is no official way across other than a signpost saying, oh there, coast to coast, go play chickens with the traffic. Scary. We got there for about 5 o'clock, which probably is the worst time of the day to get there, but yeah. And then we headed into Inglewood Cross, and we're now staying here at the pub, the Bluebell Inn.